Hi, everybody. 4-1 is the lead for the Rebels here in the first inning. Bottom of the first inning, there's 2 outs. And the ninth batter of the inning for Silo is Mason Urban. He steps to the plate and he takes a strike call. Roff scored a run in the first on 3 hits, but Silo has answered here in the bottom of the first inning with 4 tallies, and currently runners at first and third. Urbany at the plate, the pitcher's Easton Riddle, and the pitch swung on. Hit high in the air to right field, racing back to right fielder's not going to get there. It's extra bases for Urbany. 1 run is in. Here comes Colby Smith headed to the plate. They're going to stop him and hold him at third base as the throw was quickly coming in with 2 outs. As Smith put the brakes on quickly and back to third base, Urbany with an RBI double. It's now 5-1 Silo in this battle of top-ranked teams in the state. Rebels in Class 2A, Roff in Class B. Up to the plate steps Kyler Proctor. Proctor walked his first time up, and he's up now with runners at second and third and 2 outs. And there's the pitch swung on and fouled back. Proctor and Connor Cordell both had walks to start the inning, as it was early control problems for the starter, Cade Baldridge, who lasted just 2 batters. Here's the 0-1 pitch now from Riddle, and leaves that one high to Proctor. It's 1-1 count. The next pitch from Riddle is on the inside corner, called strike 2. Count goes to 1-2. 10th batter of this opening frame for Silo. They have struck for 5 runs in the inning. Next pitch from Riddle, fouled straight back. Couple walks, couple of hit batters in this inning. Proctor with a 1-2 count. The pitch home, and it's in the dirt. Evens it up at 2-2. Josh Trout with a big 2-run double earlier in this frame. Here's one swung on. Hit well to left center by Proctor. This one's going off the wall. It's extra bases for Proctor. 2 more runs score. The Rebels lead 7-1. So Proctor with the second 2-run double of this inning. And it's all Silo here in the opening frame. The Rebels have plated 7 against Roff. With an early barrage. Connor Cordell steps up. Urbany also had a RBI double. 3 doubles in the frame for Silo. Here's a breaking ball. It's in there for a strike called. Rebels have jumped all over Riddle, and here's a ground ball past the third baseman, but foul. Easton Riddle On the mound, came in with a 1-0 season record. And he came on in relief of Cade Baldridge. 17 2/3 innings pitched. He had allowed just 6 runs on 5 earned on 18 hits. A 1.98 ERA, but Silo has put 5 up on him here in the first inning in relief. After allowing just 6 on the season. Here's one swung on. It's lined into left field. Diving attempt and caught by the left fielder for Roff. Making the catch in left was Talon Bagwell. A diving catch on that liner off the bat of Connor Cordell. Rebels score 7 runs in the first on 4 hits and leave 1 on. We head to the second inning. It's Silo 7 and Roff 1. Easton Ford back out on the mound here to begin this second inning. Silo out to a 7-1 lead after 1 frame. Ford in the first faced 7 batters. And he allowed 1 run on 3 hits. At the plate for Roff now is Bo Joplin to start things here in inning number 2. 8-9-1 due up for the Roff Tigers. And the pitch home from Easton Ford is low for a ball. Easton making his first pitching appearance in a while as that pitch is high. His numbers on the season, 6th appearance, 10 innings as there's a strike called. 10 innings pitched, 2-0 record. He allowed 10 runs, 7 earned on 12 hits. Struck out 8, walked 3. And there's a swing and miss. 4.90 ERA for Easton. And there's one swung on and fouled. Just got a piece of that one into the glove of the catcher, Josh Trout. Count is even at 2-2. Here's the next one for Ford. Swung on and that one's fouled. And there's one swung on and missed for strike 3. Easton with the big strikeout there. And the next batter, the 9-hole hitter for Roff is Easton Riddle as he takes the ball. Next pitch, that one's fouled off. Just got a piece of that one. Here's the next one from Ford, and it's in there for a strike. 1-2. The count now. Next one from Ford, upstairs. Try to get him to chase one there. But Riddle held off. It's Easton against Easton here. 1 out in the second inning. Here's a ground ball to short. Fielded on a hop up off the mitt of Connor Proctor. Got to ate him up on that hop. And the Tigers have a base runner off a error on that one. I'll set back and took the try to get it off the big hop there, and deflects off his glove. Now back to the top of the order. It's Cade Baldridge, and he watches one low for a ball. Let's see, on the season, Baldridge hitting at 370 for Roff. He's going to pull this one foul. Tigers just 1 loss on the year, 19-1 the record. Rebels coming in 19-0. Battle of number ones in the state. Here's one hit pretty well to center. Backing up is the Rebel Xander Marshall, and it's going to be off the wall. A double by Cade Baldridge. Marshall just kept drifting back, and that one ends up getting over his head and off the wall. So Baldridge with a 1-out double. Next batter is Bill McCarter. Baldridge's 11th double on the season to lead the team. Now Roff threatening here in the top half of inning 2. As McCarter at the plate. Team leading hitter at 483, and gonna have time called, and Josh Trout's going to go out and talk to Ford. Defensively for the Rebels, it's Carter Parker at third, Kyler Proctor at short, second baseman is Colby Smith, and at first base, Delton Roberts. So the next one from Ford, swung on, it's lined up the middle for a base hit. One hop to Marshall, the throw in. Baldridge has to hold at third. 1 run scores, it's now 7-2. Tigers are definitely a good hitting squad. Team batting average on the season is at 360. Brings up Brand Wilson to the plate. Still runners at first and third. With 1 out, and the first pitch to Wilson is a ball. Wilson batting at 429. So McCarter comes up with the RBI hit. Here's a one lofted into left field for a base hit. 3 straight hits for the Tigers, and they have cut the lead to 7-3. Two on, 1 out. So Roff answering the 7-run first inning by Silo with a couple here in the top of the second. As we go back and forth, Talon Bagwell steps to the plate. Bagwell hitting at 407 for the year. And the pitch from Easton Ford is low for a ball. Next one is fouled straight back and out of play. Now he squares and takes one low in the dirt. Here goes the throw to third, and not going to be in time as the throw a little bit low. And advancing on to third base is McCarter on the pitch in the dirt. Runner at first, Wilson holds. So now they're at the corners with one away. Here's the pitch from Ford. Ground ball to short. Proctor's going to step on the bag, throw to first, in time, double play, and the inning is over. Pitcher's best friend right there on the ground ball to Kyler Proctor, who turns the double play himself. 6-3 on the putout. For the Tigers in the second inning, 2 runs, 3 hits. There was an error and 1 man left. We head to the bottom of the second inning. It's Silo 7 and Roff 3. First pitch of this half inning to Easton Ford is low for a ball, as is the second. And there's one in the dirt. 3-0 the count. First time up for Easton. He grounded into a fielder's choice. And he's going to watch a strike here on 3-0. Riddle working on the mound for Roff. And the 3-1 pitch is swung and fouled off. As Easton went after that one, couldn't connect. So the payoff pitch, high and tight, and hits Ford. So Easton hit by the pitch, and we're going to get a courtesy runner. It's going to be Gabe Hernandez at first base. So the Rebels, once again, the leadoff batter aboard here in the second after scoring 7 in the first inning. Pitch from Riddle, swung on, fouled off by Delton Roberts. Roberts was also hit by a pitch in that opening frame. That's the third batter to be hit here this afternoon. Delton still leading the team, 6.04 the average. He squares and bunts down the third base line. Nice bunt. Fielded there by the third baseman. The throw is just going to be in time. Barely in time to get the runner, Delton Roberts, on a nice bunt. McCarter came charging in and had to make a quick grab and throw and gets Roberts by a step on the sacrifice bunt. So that brings up Sawyer Reddick now. Runner in scoring position is Hernandez out there at second base. Pitch home, and it's in there for a strike called from Riddle. Next one swung on, and it's slashed foul down the left field line and out of play. As Reddick jumped all over that one and out in front. Sawyer on the season, hitting at .333, 16 RBIs, the double and 2 home runs. Fourth on the team in RBIs. Chance for another one here out there at second base with a hit. As that pitch is high and away from Riddle. Silo looking to add to the lead. Next one is upstairs, and Reddick went after it and goes down swinging. Second out of the inning. As he chases one high, brings up Josh Trout to the plate. Trout had a double that scored 2 in the first. As he watches a breaking ball in there. Called strike. Josh now 17 RBIs on the season, had his 8th double of the year. Came into today batting at .370. The Rebel catcher. And here's a breaking ball. That one stays inside for a ball. Bright, sunshiny afternoon here at the ballpark. Charles Robinson Park and Billy Jack Bowen Field here at Silo High School. Pitch home, swung on, pulled foul down the left field line. Just a couple feet foul. Trout really got a hold of that one. But just a tad in front. Now it goes to 2 strikes here with 2 outs. Riddle trying to work out of this jam. And here's a breaking ball in the dirt and unable to advance. Hernandez back to the bag at second. Here's another breaking pitch. Swing and miss. And Trout goes down swinging. Back-to-back strikeouts from Riddle. Gets him out of the inning. For the Rebels, no runs, no hits. A man left. We go to the third. Silo leading 7-3. 5, 6, 7 hitters due up for Roff here in the third inning. And squaring and attempting offering at the bunt there was Dylan Reed. 0-1. Here's the next one. Swung on. That one's pulled. Foul. So Easton Ford ahead in the count at 0-2. Next one, that's a breaking ball that stays low. And out of the zone. Here's one upstairs. Count evens at 2-2. Ford checks the sign, pitch home, and that one is low and inside. Payoff pitch this time is swung on, and that time just getting a piece of it was the batter, Reed. Payoff pitch once again, and that one is inside for ball 4. So Reed works the leadoff walk, and Tigers have the leadoff aboard once again with Keegan Honeycutt stepping to the plate. Runner goes. Pitch swung on, grounded to short. Proctor Fields throws, and the throw is high. Tried to step on the bag and beat the runner, and the throw went high. And they call the out at second. No, they don't call the out at second. They was safe at second. And then the throw went high and allows the runners to advance. So Honeycutt reaches on the air. And 2 runners once again in scoring position. Nobody out. A runner was going, or else that would have been a sure double play, but they said Reed beat the throw there to second base, and then Reed beat the tag of the bag at second, and Coach Bowen's still discussing it with the umpires here. So the runners are at second and third for Caden Graves. The left-hand hitting Graves at the plate. 2 on, nobody out here in the third, and Roff threatening once again. He squares and bunts. Coming into field it is Roberts, going to toss the first, and they get the out there as the runner has to hold at third base. Reed has to hold, and as Roberts did a nice job defensively to come in and quickly field that, look the runner back. So no sacrifice as Roberts tosses to Colby Smith. One down. And here's the next pitch from Easton Ford. Is a swing and miss by Bo Joplin. So Riddle worked out of a jam in the bottom of the second inning. See what Ford can do here. Checks the sign, pitch home, and there's a swing and miss. So 0-2 the count. Joplin batting at .277. He's got 14 RBIs on the year. And that one just misses. From Ford. Next pitch, and it's called strike three as he gets Joplin looking for the second out. Second strikeout for Easton Ford, and comes at a big time there. Now there's 2 outs. And the 9-hole hitting batter for Roff at the plate. That's Riddle. He watches one low. Riddle hitting at 171 for the Tigers. Big spot here, and that one's in the dirt. Nice block by Trout. It's 2-0, but the dangerous Cade Baldridge is on deck and the top of the order. Pitch from Ford. That one's outside. 3-0 the count. Ford rocks and fires, and that one's in there. As taking all the way was Riddle. Here's the 3-1, and that one stays high. Ball 4, and the bases are loaded, and the tying run steps to the plate in Baldridge. So Baldridge had a hit his last time up. A double off the center field wall. And he watches the first pitch here from Ford outside. Easton up to 67 pitches now. Here in the third. And the next one swung on. It is lined into the right center gap. Going to the wall. 2 runs are in. Here goes Baldridge headed for second base. And it's a 2-run double for the Tigers. And they cut the lead to 7-5. It's going to bring up Bill McCarter, and here comes Coach Billy Jack Bowen headed to the mound. Tying runs in scoring position here in the third as Roff has scored 4 unanswered after the 7-run first. And it's going to be Charlie Gardner coming to the mound. So Gardner is the new pitcher. See what the Rebels do defensively now. as Gardner on in relief. And it'll be Colby Smith that goes out of the game here. Charlie making his 4th appearance of the season. 1-0 the record, 7 innings pitched. He has allowed 3 runs, 2 earned on 3 hits, 4 strikeouts, but 6 walks, and a 2.00 earned run average. So Roberts is going to move over to third base. Carter Parker will be the new second baseman, and Easton Ford takes his spot at first. So Gardner facing Bill McCarter, the Tigers' leading hitter. Two outs in the third, and the first pitch way upstairs. McCarter 2 for 2 in this contest. Charlie ready to go. Here's the pitch, and it's low for ball 2. The next one swung on. It is lined into the left center gap. That's going to tie it as over. Marshall tries to cut it off, but unable to do so. Cordell gets over there and fields it. A 2-run double by McCarter, and we're tied at 7. Bran Wilson, the batter now. Gardner trying to get out of this inning. Roff has scored 6 unanswered runs since Silo took that 7-1 lead. And here's the pitch. It's inside. Gardner checks second, pitch home, and it's low and in the dirt. Here comes the throw to second base, but diving back in is McCarter. Head of the throw from Josh Trout. Here's one inside and hits him. Hit by the pitch. And now runners at first and second. For the batter, it's Talon Bagwell. We're in the third. Here's the pitch. Swing and miss. As Bagwell unable to connect on that one. Let's see. Bagwell 1 for 2 in the contest. Tigers have had 8 hits. Here's Gardner's next pitch is high. Silo with just 4 hits in the game. But both teams with 7 runs thus far. Here's Gardner's next pitch, and it's low for ball 2. Charlie fires at home, and that one is low. It's 3-1. Next one, swing, and that one just got a piece of the bat, and count goes full. Payoff pitch, runners on the move, grounded to third, fielded there by Roberts. His throw to first is in time after first attempting to tag, but then had plenty of time to make the throw over and retire the Tigers. But not before Roff scores 4 runs in the inning on 2 hits. There was an error and 2 left. Whole new ball game now, tied at 7 as we head to the bottom of 3. Welcome back here on SilentRebels.tv and the Squirtle Network. It's a shootout of number 1 teams in the state. We're tied at 7. Silo and Roff here this afternoon. And the first pitch to Carter Parker is a strike called. Easton Riddle back out there for Roff, and a breaking ball, and just misses outside. Riddle came on a relief in the first inning and had some difficulty, but he has settled down here in the last frame. That pitch misses. Here's the next one. Swung on. It's lined into left field. A base hit for Carter Parker to start the third. Rebels have their 5th hit of the contest. Riddle thus far, he has allowed 5 runs on 5 hits. Couple strikeouts, 3 hit batters. The batter, Charlie Gardner, and he watches one low. First at bat of the contest for Gardner here. And that one is upstairs for ball 2. Riddle not quite the same type of control out of the stretch as he's displayed in the windup. Gardner batting .333 on the season. And he watches that one for a strike. Four hits and 12 at-bats for Charlie. Parker, the runner down there at first base. And the pitch swung on. It's popped up. Shallow left field. Out is Baldridge. Is going to let the left fielder take that one, Bagwell, and the catch is made. Actually, that's Honeycutt in left. So 1 out. Mason Urbany steps to the plate. And he's going to swing on this one. Hits it well to left. Back is the left fielder, and he's not going to get to it. It's off the wall by Urbany. Runner's going to have to hold at third is Parker. Urbany with the double off the left field wall. First pitch swinging by Mason. He's got his second double of the game, and they're going to intentionally walk Connor Proctor. So an intentional walk to Proctor loads the bases. Rebels threatening. See if they can come through like Roff did in the top of the frame as the Tigers scored 4. Connor Cordell at the plate with 1 out. And he watches one low from Riddle. Cordell, 26 RBIs on the season. And he swings on this one. It's popped up on the infield and caught by the second baseman for out number 2. Easton Ford, the next batter, trying to help his cause here. Rebels don't want to leave him loaded. As that one misses low. They went scoreless in the second inning. Trying to get back on the board here in the third. 1-0 the count to Ford. Here's the pitch, and that one is a called strike. Easton hit into a fielder's choice his first time up. Second time he was hit by a pitch. And that one is inside and catches the inside corner. As that breaking pitch drops back across. So Ford behind in the count at 1-2. Big spot here for the junior first baseman. And Riddle's next offering swung on. It's hit in the air to center, but playable for the center fielder, and that's Bagwell going to make the grab. And the Rebels leave them loaded in the third. A strikeout and a flyout, and the Rebels go down in the inning. No runs, 2 hits, 3 left on. We go to the fourth, tied at 7. Here we go to start the fourth inning for Roff. At the plate is going to be Dylan Reed. He watches the first pitch from Gardner outside for a ball. Charlie came on and got the final out there in that last inning. Here's a comebacker to the mound. Gardner fields it, tossed to first in time. as the sophomore makes the play there. Gets Reed out on 2 pitches. Next batter is going to be Keegan Honeycutt. Or Kagan, excuse me. Kagan Honeycutt. And he'll watch a ball. Next one is fouled. Charlie pitched 1 inning against Caney last week in relief, but that was his first appearance on the mound since March the 25th in the Rattan tournament when he started the contest against Hartshorn. 2-1 the count. Next pitch, and there's a strike called. So Honeycutt at the plate, 2-2 the count. Gardner's next pitch, fouled straight back. Gardner's ready to go, has his sign, the 2-2, and that breaking ball is fouled off. Next one, and it'll miss outside. Payoff pitch from Gardner is fouled straight back. Payoff pitch this time is upstairs for ball 4, and the Tigers have a base runner once again on the walk to Honeycutt. Next batter is going to be Graves. Caden Graves at the plate with 1 out. Toss to first base is not in time. And again, and back in safely is the base runner, Honeycutt. Runner goes, pitches high. Here's the throw to second in time. Trout with a nice throw as that pitch was high, but Trout was able to handle it and get the throw down in time. And Honeycutt is thrown out, attempting to steal. Want to know the count to the batter, Graves. Rebels looking for their first scoreless inning defensively, as Roff scored 1 in the first, 2 in the second, 4 in the third. All 7 Rebel runs came in the opening inning. Gardner's next pitch on the outside corner for a strike. Here's the 1-1, and it's low. Gardner rocks, fires home, and that one's fouled straight back. Roff coming off a championship in their tournament over the weekend, and they used up their top 3 arms in that one. So the Rebels a little bit more pitching coming into today, and there's a swing and miss. Gardner comes back and gets the strikeout, and the Tigers are retired in order in the fourth. No runs, no hits, nobody left. Go to the bottom of the fourth inning, tied at 7. Welcome back, Kevin Farr here at Billy Jack Bowen Field, Charles Robinson Park. Go to the bottom of the fourth inning, 4, 5, and 6 batters up for Silo in this frame. Easton Riddle, 72 pitches since he came on in relief in the first inning. He'll face the middle of the order here, and Roberts is going to swing and line this one into left field. It's going to get past the left fielder. Extra bases for Delton as he's going to motor into second with a double. So the Delton Roberts tear continues. First hit today. He had a sacrifice bunt and was hit by a pitch his first 2 times up. Now in scoring position for Sawyer Reddick. Rebels looking to regain the lead. And Reddick's going to foul the first pitch off, backing out of play. Roberts jumped on the first pitch fastball and ends up with a double out of it. The look at second, pitch home from Riddle, swung on. It's lined into center for a base hit. Roberts is going to have to hold at third as he had to hesitate, making sure that ball was not caught on the line drive by Reddick, and their runners at the corners. So after a couple scoreless innings, the Rebels starting to get to Riddle once again here. As Xander Marshall's going to come out and run for himself. Riddle gives up back-to-back hits. 8 hits in the contest now for Silo. Runners at the corners and Josh Trout at the plate. Big opportunity for the Rebel catcher, and he watches the first pitch low and inside for a ball. Josh has a double and 2 RBIs already in this contest. Here's the pitch, and it's a breaking ball. It drops in there for strike 1. Marshall, outstanding speed at first base. Roberts, the runner at third. Now they're going to the third to first move, make sure Marshall was not going early, and he wasn't. 1-1 to Trout. And he fouls it off the right side, out of play. Rebels got the bases loaded in the last inning with 1 out, but could not score. Now they've put the first 2 on here in the 4th. Riddle's next one swung on. It's grounded to short. Baldridge fields it, goes to second for 1, and that's all they're going to get. A run scores on the fielder's choice. Trout with an RBI, and Silo leads at 8-7. Raddick out at, Marshall was out at second. Into courtesy run is going to be Sean Weaver, the sophomore, running at first base. Carter Parker had to hit his last time, steps up and jammed inside. That one's fouled off. Silo has its first run since the opening inning. It's 8-7. And this will be Riddle's 80th pitch of the day. Coming home, and it drops in there for a strike. 0-2. 1 out. Weaver gets his lead. Here's the pitch. Swing and miss for strike 3. Throw to first in time, and Weaver is picked off on the back pick at first base to end the inning. So a double play. Strike him out, throw him out. To end the frame for Silo. But the Rebels pick up a run on 2 hits and lead it 8-7 through 4. Here in the top of the 5th inning, 8-9-1 batters coming up for Roff. The Tigers 1 loss on the season. That came in the semifinals of the Rattan tournament. Lost to the host Rams. Just missed a matchup with Silo in that tournament. Ended the Tigers' 49-game winning streak at that point. First pitch is the ball, and that one misses low as well. 2-0 the count to the batter, Bo Joplin. Here's that one. It's fouled off. Roff had won 49 in a row in the spring before that loss to Rattan. Rebels sitting at 47 right now. Straight. And there's swing and miss. The count 2-2. Here's Gardner's next pitch. It's in there for strike 3 called. Froze him on that one, and Joplin goes down looking. Next batter is going to be Easton Riddle, the pitcher. And Gardner's first toss to Riddle is inside. Here's the next one. It's fouled off and out of play. The 1-1 pitch, and it's a chopper right side. Fielded on a hop there by Easton Ford. The first baseman steps on the bag. There's 2 gone here in the 5th. And back to the top of the order, and here comes Cade Baldridge. Baldridge, a couple of doubles in the contest. He's 2 for 3, 2 RBIs, and has scored twice. Steps in facing Gardner here, and that pitch is in the dirt. Next offering, we pulled the string on that one and had Baldridge way on front. Got even at 1-1. Next one as Baldridge squares and pulls back and takes one low. Roberts was playing way back and off the line at third base. And still is. The 2-1, and it's outside. Here's Gardner's next one, and it's a check swing, ground ball to second. Fielded by Parker. Throw just in time to get to Speedy Baldridge at first base. And the Tigers go scoreless once again in the 5th. No runs, no hits, nobody left. Head to the bottom of 5. Silo with a 1-run lead. So Charlie Gardner is going to start things here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Facing Easton Riddle for Roff, and there's a curveball that misses away. Next offering, swung on, it's grounded. Fielded there by Baldridge, the shortstop. Throw is high and out of play. That one airmailed over the head of everybody over there at first base. And the Rebels have the lead off aboard. The throwing error by Baldridge there. And it's Mason Urbany at the plate. Runner at second, nobody out, and likely a bunting situation. He squares and pulls back and takes a strike. Urbany has a couple of doubles in this contest. And there's a breaking ball that stays high. Well, either way you look at it, if Urbany sacrifices them over, there's probably no doubt Connor Proctor's getting walked again. If they get Urbany out, there's probably no doubt. The 1-1, swing and miss. It's 1-2. As he was swinging away there. The look at second, pitch from Riddle. It's swung on a miss for strike 3. And there's one out. And Proctor heads to the plate, and the base is open, and he's going to take a trip on down to first. So the second straight intentional walk to Proctor. And it's Connor Cordell stepping to the plate. Last time they got Cordell swinging. And he takes a strike here. Connor 0 for 2 in the contest. Actually, it was a pop-up that they got Cordell out on the last time on the pop-up to second. That foul ball off the end of the bat, and it's 0-2. Connor looking for his first hit of the game. A big one here. Gardner out at second and Proctor at first. The 0-2, and it's in the dirt, gets away from the catcher, goes to the backstop. Runners will advance. Now 2 in scoring position. Off the wild pitch. Two big runs out there with Cordell at the plate. Easton Ford awaiting for a chance on deck for Silo. Infield in, and there's a breaking ball. It stays up. They're in all the way around the infield, trying to cut this run off at the plate here in the bottom of 5. Silo with the 1-run lead. Cordell could just get it past them to the outfield. Should score a run. Here's a ground ball right to short. Now they've got Proctor in a rundown. Going to tag him out. And Cordell slips going around first and dives back in front of the throw. And they get the out between second and third. Gardner had a hold. So the fielder's choice to short. First pitch to Easton Ford was inside for a ball. Runners at first and third. The pitch to Easton, there's a breaking ball outside. Rebels ran into an out on the bases there. Here's one swung on. Hit deep to left by Ford. This one's carrying toward the wall, and it's out of here! A 3-run blast by Easton Ford. And the Rebels lead at 11-7. Ford with the blast over the left field wall, and he takes the team lead in RBIs with his 6th home run of the season. RBIs 26, 27, and 28. And Delton Roberts steps to the plate and takes one inside for a ball. Breaking ball this time drops in there for a strike called. A towering shot by the off the bat of Easton Ford. Ends up over the left field wall as that pitch is a called strike. Another breaking ball that dropped in there. Here's the 1-2, swung on and fouled straight back. Came with the fastball that time. That was the 100th pitch of the contest for Riddle. Tigers a little bit depleted in the pitching staff. I think Drew Shepard, the only other pitcher, main pitcher available. And there's a ball. The 2-2, another breaking ball that stays up. Count goes full. And there's strike 3 called as Roberts goes down looking to end that 5th inning, but not before the Rebels get 3 runs on the big 3-run homer by Easton Ford, his 6th of the season, and they now lead at 11-7. So Silo tacks onto the lead. They have scored 4 unanswered since Roff had rallied to tie it at 7. 1 in the 4th, 3 in the 5th, and the batter is going to be for Roff. It's Bill McCarter back to the plate. Here to start the 6th. First pitch was a ball from Charlie Gardner. Here's the next one, and it misses outside. Swing and miss as McCarter chased that one. Couldn't connect. Gardner with the next one. It's fouled off by McCarter. Off the right side, now to play. The 2-2 swung on. Here's a ground ball. Proctor moves to his right. Here's the throw, and it's wide of the bag. Ford tried to stay on and hold his ground, but the throw took him off the base, and McCarter is aboard. There's a pitch fouled off by Brand Wilson. So Roff with the lead off aboard here in the sixth, and here's a snap throw to first. Back is McCarter. Tigers don't run a whole lot. McCarter leads the team, however, in stolen bases. He's got 8 on the year. Charlie's next pitch is a strike called. It's 0-2 to Wilson. And that one's in the dirt. Gets away from Trout a little ways, but not enough for the runner to advance. Another toss to first, not in time. The 1-2 breaking ball and checked his swing. Did he? Well, gonna try to appeal and say he did not go around, and it was in the dirt. The runner advanced to second base. Pretty close on that check swing, but called a ball, and now a runner in scoring position. Gardner checks second. Here's the 2-2, and it's another breaking ball upstairs. The count is full. Nobody out here in the sixth. Payoff pitch swung on, and that one is fouled off the right side. The 3-2 once again. It's high and tight. Ball 4 and 2 Tigers aboard with nobody out here in the sixth. And up to the plate comes Talon Bagwell for Roff. Gardner in a jam here. Rebels with a 4-run lead, but 2 on and nobody out. After the error and walk, Bagwell squares and pulls back and takes the pitch high. Next one from Gardner. It's bunted and foul. Tigers trying to move the runners into scoring position. Silo would just love to get an out right here, regardless. Squaring again is Bagwell. And he takes it for a strike. Here's the pickoff attempt at second base. And a little bit low in the dirt as having to scramble back to the bag was McCarter. It's now 1-2. See if the bunt's off here now. Pitch from Charlie. Swing and miss. Big strikeout there by Gardner. As Bagwell is retired. Third strikeout of the game thus far for Charlie. Dylan Reed the batter, and he takes the first pitch for a strike. Big spot for the sophomore right here. 2 on, 1 out in the sixth, and that one is low. Rebels still have Kyler Proctor available, but Coach Bowen trying to see what Gardner can do here in a tight situation. And the pitch is swung on and fouled back. Gardner checks second. The next one is outside. To Reed, who has a hit today, and that one's high. The count is full. Runners going. Pitch is swung on. It's popped up on the infield. Gardner over. Now Trout's going to make a play in foul ground, and big pop out right there as the runners were on the move. And a hit and run, and had to scramble back. Did McCarter to second. Trout with the big catch. 2 outs. Honeycutt, the next batter for Roff, and he swings on the pitch. It's popped up. Foul ground right side, and it's going to get out of play as Easton Ford was given chase, but at the fence ran out of room. Now Trout's going to go out and talk to his sophomore pitcher. Now ready to go. The pitch to Honeycutt, swung on. It is lined over the head of Parker into right field for a hit. The throw coming in. A run is scored for Roff, and it's now 11-8. The tying run stepping to the plate. An RBI single. The tying run coming to the plate for Roff now is Caden Graves. Pitch from Gardner, swing and miss. As Graves, the left-hand hitter, took a hefty cut at that one and missed. Two on, two outs. Pitch from Gardner, and it's low. First run Roff has scored since the third. Sato had tallied 4 unanswered before that one, and that one's in the dirt. Blocked by Trout. Here's the throw to third, and he's out at third. Tigers tried to advance on the pitch in the dirt, and Trout throws him out to end the inning. So Trout once again comes up with the big throw out to end the inning. For the Tigers, 1 run, 1 hit. There was an error, and 1 left. We go to the bottom of 6. Silo now leading 11-8. On the pitch for the Tigers here is going to be Bill McCarter. McCarter has had limited work, but let's see, checking his numbers for the season. This will be, he has 10 1/3 innings pitched, a 1-0 record, 3 saves for McCarter. And for the season, 11 runs, 8 earned, 12 hits. He struck out 8, walked 9, and hit a pair. 541 the earned run average, and he'll face the heart of the Rebel Orders, Sawyer Reddick, to lead things off here in the bottom of the 6th. McCarter's first pitch is low. Next one to Reddick, and that one is upstairs. 2-0. And Reddick taking all the way on the 2-0 is a strike called. Next one swung on, fouled off the left side, pulled foul past Billy Jack Bowen in the third base coaching box. Count evens at 2-2. Next one from McCarter, swung on. It's grounded to short. Fielded there by Baldridge, and his throw is in time to get Reddick for out number one here in the sixth. Next up is Josh Trout. And he'll look at the first pitch for a strike called from McCarter. The right-hand pitcher. And a swing and miss. Nothing in two, the count to Trout. And he's going to pop this one up. That high pitch, right side, and it's going to drop just out of reach of the first baseman. Second life for Josh Trout. Carter's next one is in the dirt. Final numbers for Easton Riddle for Roff. He worked 5 innings, and he allowed 9 runs, 6 earned on 9 hits, struck out 5 and walked 2, and also hit 3 batters. Carter rocks and fires that breaking ball and swung on a miss for strike 3. Trout was out in front of that, and there's 2 gone here in the bottom of 6. This one's upstairs to Parker. Carter Parker at the plate, and he takes that one on the inside corner. Parker 1 for 3 in the contest. And another one. Right there, same pitch on the inside corner, called a strike. 1-2. That one misses away as the count is even. Next pitch, breaking ball, and it's in the dirt, gets to the backstop. Count goes full. And swing and miss on that high fastball out of the zone. So Salo goes in order in the 6th. We head to the 7th. Rebels leading 11-8, 3 outs away from their 20th victory of the season. On the pitch for the Rebels here in the 7th, trying to close this out for the save is Connor Proctor, the junior right-hander, making his 9th appearance. He has a 3-0 record, 2 saves on the year, 19 and a third innings pitched, no runs, 10 hits, 30 strikeouts, 11 walks on the season. And he'll face the 7, 8, 9 batters for Roff here in the 7th. Proctor coming off his second save of the season on Friday at Worcester as he came in and worked the final 2 and a third innings, 34 pitches in that one, and picked up the save. No runs, 1 hit, struck out 4, and walked a batter in 2 and a third. So to lead off for Roff here in the 7th is Caden Graves. And Proctor's first pitch swung on and missed. Graves wasn't wasting any time as he went after the first one. Proctor gets his sign. The next pitch home is another swing and miss for strike 2. And the next one, swing and miss, 3 in a row. 3 fastballs by him, and there's 1 out in the 7th. Bo Joplin, the next batter. Proctor's first pitch swung on, and that one's fouled off the left side. Tigers are not taking many pitches here as that one is taken as it misses outside, but Graves and Joplin both were first pitch swinging. The 1-1, and that one's upstairs. Here's Proctor's next pitch, and it's a strike in there. Evens the count at 2-2. Came with the fastball on the outside corner. Roxton fires, and there's a breaking ball, and it's low. 3-2 the count. Here to Joplin. The payoff pitch, and it's just off the outside corner for a ball. And Joplin gets the walk. Joplin running at first base. I think let's see. We're going to have a runner or a pinch hitter. I'm not sure. No, it's going to be a pinch runner at first for Roff as Coach Bowen goes out there for a quick chat with Proctor. And it will be a pinch runner at first base for Roff. It's Caden Darnell. Now, Proctor did pick a runner off on Friday in relief against Worcester. Here's the first pitch swung on. Riddle hits it to left, pops it up, Cordell, and makes the catch. Third straight batter. First pitch swinging, and it's a pop out to left field. There's 2 gone. Back to the top of the order. It's Baldridge to the plate. Cade Baldridge has 2 doubles in the game. And the first one's a breaking pitch to Baldridge. He watches for a ball. Rebels trying to finish this off. Proctor's next one is high and away. Two and 0 the count. Snap throw to first, and back in time is the runner, Darnell. And another one. He's picked it off to end the game. Oh, I warned you. He picked them off on the Friday with the same snap throw to get the Wildcats out of a threat, and that ends the ball game. Darnell is picked off to end the seventh with Baldridge at the plate, and the Rebels win it 11-8. And Silo picks up their 48th consecutive spring victory with the win. Winning pitcher for the Rebels in this afternoon's contest, it was Charlie Gardner, as he goes 3 1/3, the sophomore. His best outing of the season, 3 1/3 innings, allowed 1 run. It was unearned on 2 hits, struck out 3, and walked 2, and he picks up the win in relief. Connor Proctor comes in to record the save in the contest. And Proctor notches save number 3 on the year. As he works 1 inning, no runs, no hits. He struck out 1 and walked 1 and came up with the big pickoff to end the contest. At the plate for Silo in the game, they end up with 9 hits in the contest. Mason Urbany, the only one with double digits in hits, has more than 1 hit in the contest. He had 2 doubles in the game and drove in 1. And then let's see, 7 other Rebels end up with 1 hit. Connor Proctor had a double and drove in 2. It was Easton Ford with the big 3-run homer. And he has 3 RBIs in the contest. Delton Roberts had a double in the game, scored twice. Sawyer Reddick had a hit and had 1 RBI. Josh Trout ends up with 3 RBIs with a double. Carter Parker had a hit, and Colby Smith, a big hit and an RBI back in the first inning. For Roff, they were led, 9 hits in the game for the Tigers. Bill McCarter had 3 of those, 2 singles and a double. 2 doubles for Cade Baldridge, the only Tigers with more than 1 hit in the contest. Roff falls to 19-2 on the season. Silo now 20-0 for the spring campaign. Ranked number 1 in the state in Class 2A and winners of 48 consecutive in the spring season. That's going to about do it from Silo here this afternoon, as the Rebels victorious in this battle of number 1s, 11-8 over Roff to finish it off. Next action for the Rebels comes up Thursday. They will host Calera right here at the ballpark. We'll have it for you on the Saddle Rebels Network, saddlerebels.tv, 4:30 the start time, and across the Squirtle Network. Rebels at home on Thursday against Calera, and then they will host Kingston on Friday for a noon start in that one. Next action broadcast comes up tomorrow. The Lady Rebels softballers, they will have senior day. They will host Caddo, and we'll have the broadcast for you. Junior high starts at 4 p.m., and the high school to follow about 5:15. We'll have it for you here on saddlerebels.tv. That's going to about do it. Until tomorrow with softball action, I'm Kevin Farr saying so long